What's the word?
The word? How about unsettling?
According to Ivan, there's a device inside the temple they'd hoped to use to bring the Emperor back. It's a weapon designed to eradicate all living things on the moon, save for those safely inside the temple.
Oh, I should like to see that. Just imagine.
D4, button it.
The device appears to be Sith in origin. That's how the Emperor knew about it, why he chose to retreat to Yavin 4.
Ivan's team was going to activate the device, use the loss of life to restore the Emperor.
Yes, and now REVAN plans to use it for the same purpose. If we can't stop him, we're all dead.
Then let's get moving.
Ivan clued us in on a series of complex locks that will get us access to the temple. They're our next objective.
Theron, Chikaro, would you mind? We won't be a moment.
Oh, sure. Don't ask C2D4.
Our lives have been on the line before, but this is different somehow. It feels more immediate, more final. So get that temple opened up and do whatever you have to do to end this.
There will be no stopping me.
Good. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. I'll be here. May the Force serve you well.
It's time. You've finally arrived.
Revan, but you're alive, leading the Revanites.
The brooding monster inside those temple walls. He is not Revan. He is an abomination. His obsession, his arrogance, this angry crusade, it's all blinded him to the truth. The many lives he'll sacrifice to revive the Emperor will be nothing compared to what will follow. It's within your power to stop the abomination, but you won't be able to do it alone. May the Force be with you.
The Jedi and I, we both felt it, a ripple in the Force. You had a visitor, a manifestation.
It was Revan, but not the Revan we've been after this whole time.
We both suspected that may be the case. It doesn't matter who's inside that temple. What's important is that we end his plan.
Revan wants me to succeed, but claims I can't do it on my own.
All told, the Revanites may be the fiercest adversaries we've ever faced, and this temporary alliance with the Republic is unstable at best. We must gather our forces. We must endure. The fate of not only the Empire, but the galaxy itself depends on it.
Are you done as well?
Yep.
Yep. Alright. That was interesting, wasn't it?
That was odd.
Yeah. First time I went like, what?
Well, the thing is, I realized he had a mask, but Revan never sounded like Revan. Because we've met Revan before.
I know.
Like, you see him in both Jedi and the Sith storylines.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I just assumed it was because of his mask, but I mean, if it was another dude, then...
He perished, but yeah, I don't know.
Something went wrong, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, I do know, but I'm not gonna talk about it, obviously. For very good reasons, so.
What's the conference table?
Yep.
By the way, I think Skype fucked up because you're offline.
Oh?
Yeah, you're offline, but you're still talking. That's really impressive.
Fantastic, man. And the dude is admiring us. Can you see that?
Well, obviously. Like, we are two of the most beautiful individuals in the galaxy, so...
Yeah. Hired gun. Yep.
Well, now we're gonna impress him by disappearing to the... Where the fuck are we going?
Going back to the...
Imperial
portable
Alco
conference
camp,
table.
I assume?
Yeah, collision
Yeah.
station. Yeah, solo.
Yeah. You reset this mission to alter the choice.
Yeah.
Not to run it as an operation, but there's just... We can't do that on our own. So.
No, we need 16 fucking players in total.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, that ain't happening.
If you had a guild, that would be an amazing run to just do a full storyline mission with a guild. But
Yeah.
we don't have that, nor do we have the patience of trying to find it.
Nope.
Yay, side missions, because...
Yeah, now we need to take them. Just so now you're aware, we need to take at least 6 side missions.
Yeah, I can see that, them complete missions.
So, but yeah.
Finally, there can be trust between us, and not a moment too soon. As we speak, our forces are working with the Republic to end the Revanite threat and take the temple.
In spite of our obvious differences, and the fact we're at war, you were able to inspire a sort of cooperation I never imagined possible. Credit where it's due. You succeeded where Darth Mar and I failed.
But we aren't finished yet. There is one element even our combined militaries will be unable to stop.
Revan.
Given his failure, he'll try to escape, to regroup. That cannot be allowed to happen.
Consider it taken care of.
Alrighty then.
Forgotten Terrace.
Yep. There's like a transporter in here that he needs to
Yep.
take.
I'm
And
on.
there's a conversation after the fight as well. I forgot about that, but you know.
That's the one.
Did the same thing as I. As him.
Conversations.
Yep. Revan! Coming for you. Here's Johnny.
Also, I never showed this. This is my new saber crystal. I will have to show it off to Revixy's viewers as well.
Yep.
I've actually had this for like a month, and I only just realized how awesome it looks with my suit. Hi, Revan!
Conversation.
Let's dance!
It's over.
You've been at my heels far too long. I knew the Rishi plan was a long shot, but I had to try. Had to make it legitimate. I needed to lure you in. You were supposed to stay busy on Rishi long enough for me to finish here, but no! You couldn't do that, could you?
This has all been one big deception, hasn't it? You aren't even the man you claim to be.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I spent 300 years in lockstep with the Emperor's mind. I know what he's become, what he wants. The Emperor must be destroyed completely, or he will return and consume every last living thing. There's no cost too great. If I have to snuff out every life on this world by hand to draw the Emperor out, then so be it!
If you're Revan, who spoke to me outside the temple?
Of course. It's so obvious now. You have no idea what I am, what I've become. I was a Dark Lord of the Sith. I was the prodigal knight. I was powerful, but I was also weak. Not anymore. Now I'm pure, unburdened. I can finally have revenge on my jailer and save the galaxy doing it. I have the power, and you have nothing!
You are wrong, Revan. He has powerful allies.
Both Sith and Jedi.
Allies from all corners of the galaxy.
Shay, Bizla?
Heard the fight to end all fights was going down. What sorry kind of Manda would I be if I missed out?
You were saying?
I don't care how many of you there are. I won't be denied my destiny. I am Revan!
Let the final showdown begin.
This will be the end of you. You cannot deny me.
He's strong with the Force.
Let's see.
He is strong with the Force.
All the cooldowns.
Yep. It would be literally impossible to lose to him, by the way.
Yeah, it looks like it basically is. So. Just makes it fun. Because they can just murder people.
So much power.
I have come too far.
I have gone too far, yeah, whatever.
Get him, Jakaro.
Keep fighting!
You cannot deny me.
He is strong with the Force.
Oh, bitch.
Strong with the Force.
Oh, can I break this shield?
You cannot deny me.
Sorry?
Can I not break this fucking shield?
Oh, the shield, yes. There's a puzzle to it, I'm not gonna tell you how.
Got the glow glue up.
You have to be quick though, because your companions can die. I see you were.
Keep getting knocked back. That is obnoxious.
Shit.
I get the idea, but it doesn't do anything.
Yes, it do. I just broke it.
He is strong with the Force.
I have come too far.
Keep fighting!
I must have my revenge.
Figure it out, Jan?
Be strong!
Nope. Like, you can't block them. If you get both, you just fly away. You can't block his shield. You can't block his attacks.
He is strong with the Force.
You are sealing the galaxy's fate.
I won't let you win, Revan.
This is my destiny.
Oh well, disappeared on his own.
It did.
Apparently. I sure as hell didn't do anything.
Fighting!
Oh. I can tell you what you need to do. Because if you look at your companions, they're seriously wounded.
Yeah, they've all gotten healed again.
Okay.
I must have my revenge.
You have to look at the color of the sphere you pick up, and then you have to go into your companions that is stuck to the color.
I tried that.
Yeah, then you
It
took
doesn't respond at all.
Then you took the wrong color.
No, because when you take the wrong color, you just blow up.
Fighting!
Like, standing at the companions literally did nothing.
That's exactly what you need to do, though.
It doesn't work.
Worked on my end. I read all to the red, you know, color code on the background, and then it explodes and set them free. And then the blue to the blue. That's it.
Yeah, I got that. I figured that out, but it doesn't work. It's like blue shield, run over to the dudes getting hit by blue, nothing happens.
Getting hit by blue.
Yeah, getting hit by the light ones.
No, if you look at the bottom where they spin around, there's a color code to the on the ground. That's the one you have to look after. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's actually working now. But it is literally like what I did before. I don't know.
Cannot deny me.
It is over for you, Revan.
You are sealing the galaxy's fate.
people!
Yeah, so Teal heals everyone regardless.
Oh,
It doesn't actually matter.
You cannot deny me.
So Teal and Lena can actually heal, so...
Yeah.
See you break.
Well, now it's gonna get completely fucked, because now I can do my finishing move.
I must have my revenge.
I'm getting full healed by his powers on me right now. Just activated my healing thing.
Yeah. What's up with your fourth circle? I want to use my first cooldown as well.
Revan is almost dead on my end, so...
Yeah, I'm pretty much done too. So.
He is strong with the Force. I must have my revenge.
So much power.
I have come too far.
Come well, nowhere, Revan, you're dead.
Fuck you, Revan.
He's dead on my end. Conversation.
In defeating me, you let the real enemy linger on. You doom the galaxy.
Say what you will about the Emperor. You're the one presenting a threat right now.
He's right, you know.
No, not you.
You've been so blinded by your unchecked rage, your thirst for vengeance, that you could not see the truth. Now that your power has subsided, I may finally confront you. I only hope you will listen.
You're both Revan.
Yes, though neither of us is truly Revan. When I died, I had come to terms. I was ready to become one with the Force. But I soon realized that was only what part of me wanted.
I cast you out. It was the only way to go on, to remain and finish what we started. You were holding me back.
You think you're stronger this way, but you're not. Neither of us is. We're broken. We can't go on like this.
I won't stop. Not until I conjure the Emperor. I have to face him.
You wanted my return. You did not need to destroy whole fleets or turn a living world barren for that. You only had to point the Empire and Republic to a shared adversary and let them do what they do naturally. Make war. The scores of dead have nourished me. I am awakened, and I bring with me death. Do not fret, Wrath. You are still special to me. That is why I will kill you last.
The Emperor was not as strong as he might have been had Revan succeeded. But he was strong enough.
No! He was supposed to face me.
You're too weak. You won't last.
If we unite, what I am, won't it fade? Become diminished?
Lord Wrath, you have endured betrayal upon betrayal. You find value in restraint, in virtue. Look at how well your way has served you. You make a fine example.
I don't know if I'm ready.
You have to be. We have to.
are once again complete.
It's more than that. For the first time in a long time, I'm myself. Thank you for all you've done, and for all you've shown me. Dark days lie ahead. The darkest days. If my error can't be undone, everyone will pay the price. Brace for the worst.
Okay, you're done as well, I see.
Yep.
So we have one last conversation, which is back at base.
They're on John, yeah.
Yep.
I seem to recall a conversation we had a few weeks ago where we were discussing that the end of this was basically guaranteed to be the Emperor's return because Revan would fail just as we got there.
Not fail. That he would succeed, that's what you said.
Yeah, succeed. He did succeed, it's not quite like he intended.
Nope.
Like,
but you kind of had read what it was, and I didn't know anything about it at the point, so. But yes, we did talk about it. Very true.
Where are you, you ugly son of a bitch?
You're hiding down here.
Yeah, so he is. Do I get to kill my companion this time?
Don't know.
I want to kill this son of a bitch. I don't even care if I lose a healer.
Combo.
So I guess this is goodbye.
I suppose so. It's been an experience, Theron. Be well to yourself.
Yeah, you too, Lana. Try not to get into too much trouble, alright? It looks like you're finally getting rid of me. How's it feel?
I have to admit, I'm going to miss you, Theron.
Same here. Guess if we ever meet again, it won't be friendly. Well, seems weird to wish you good luck, so, see you, Wrath. Don't let the Emperor get you down.
And then there were two.
And then there were two. It's a wonder we're even here, considering all we've had to endure. When I was advisor to Darth Arcus, I would never have imagined any of this.
That was before you met me. It turns out we make a good team.
Yes, we've managed very well together up to now. Even turned some heads, it appears. Darth Mar has taken notice of my accomplishments. It would seem he has plans for my future. What those plans look like, I can't say. What's clear is I'll need to re-establish order in my life. That means doing away with any intricate entanglements.
It's good to see you getting some much-deserved praise.
I wouldn't have received it if not for you. You've been close to me like no other. Whatever may come to pass between us, don't ever forget that.
If this is our last moment, let's make it one to remember.
Next time you got a fight that juicy, you know how to reach me.
Good luck, you two.
Going somewhere?
We're headed back to Rishi.
Jakaro, I thought you hated that place.
Jakaro wishes to whip those sorry Raiders Cove pirates into shape. He sees a real opportunity there.
You know you could be a valuable asset to the Empire, don't you?
Besides which, we do have numerous Imperial markers out on us throughout the galaxy. Myself more than the lug, but there it is all the same. What? Oh, you know I hate it there. That's why we're going, isn't it? Just to torture me.
Darth Mar, you wanted a word.
We suffered many casualties upon the Emperor's return, though nothing insurmountable. Nothing compared to what we would have endured had the Revanites been successful. You are to be commended, of course, but it was Lana Benico's guile and intellect that made your participation at all possible. That is why I have placed Lana in charge of Sith intelligence.
I can't think of a better choice.
Thank you, my lord.
That will be all for now. The Empire grows ever stronger. The mining of Isotope 5 has bolstered our energy independence, and we're free from concern over the threat of Revan and his followers.
That's only part of the story.
Yes, our momentary truce is over. We remain at war with an emboldened republic, and we still have countless enemies, both seen and unseen. I won't pretend to know how the Emperor's transformation has affected you. Enlighten me.
When the time comes, I will confront the Emperor, and he will answer to me.
Bold, unflinching. Good. You are of singular importance to our future. The Emperor may have abandoned you, but in my eyes, you are ever the Empire's wrath. The Empire is whole once more. It grows and strengthens. Our obstacles are severe, but they are known to us. The galaxy is ours to grasp. Let us reach!
Fun stuff.
Very nice. I don't know, like, talking about that ending, am I the only one that felt that it was pretty suitable to the entire campaign in that it was decent, but it was kind of mediocre?
I guess you could say that.
Like, it was just... It wasn't unique in any way, or it was just like, yeah, you won, rats.
Yeah, but at least but the fact that it leaves you with a cliffhanger like that is kind of annoying in my opinion. But
I wouldn't call it a cliffhanger. It's just like it's the end. It's the way you leave anything open.
Yeah,
it's just not very interesting what they did.
No,
it's just to be expected and cliche ending. To be honest,
there could have been so much more.
They could have done a lot more with it, yeah. I like the fact that Lana gets Imperial Intelligence, because fuck me, she deserves it.
Yep.
That bitch has brains.
Very true. So, any last words about the campaign, or...?
I don't ever want to see it again.
Ever.
Does that count as a word?
That's more of a sentence, but yeah.
No, like, the whole campaign is decent, I think. Like, it's a fun campaign, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just BioWare's decision to turn it into a single campaign halfway through makes no starting sense.
No, I have to agree that it doesn't make much sense.
The whole thing is the whole campaign is cliche, but it's okay, there's nothing wrong with it. Now a big fat dude standing next to you.
That's fucking scary. What the fuck?
Like, God.
Yeah.
But it's just painfully average, and then it just turns into a single player campaign in a co-op game with no warning. Like, if there was a warning in the beginning, then that would be fine, but there wasn't.
Nope.
It just turned into personal phase every single time, and then suddenly one class phase.
Yeah.
It made no sense. Like, I get that they probably did it to save resources, but don't do it in the middle of the campaign. Like, at least start us out with that campaign with it like that, so we know what it's going to be.
And don't do it with MMOs in general. That's, in my opinion, when the entire game has been where you could be together with players and all of a sudden you can't, that makes no sense.
Yeah, it's just... I mean, I can understand it because, like, it's a new expansion, so from that sense, it sort of makes a little bit more sense. But in general, just forcing single player in an MMO makes no fucking sense.
No.
It's just... It's just not a good idea, I think.
No.
I know it's probably a way to tell a good story, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
But I generally don't play MMOs for storyline.
No, but this game was built to tell a story with an MMO aspect of it, so.
And they do well, but don't change it into a single-player game with other people running around playing single-player games.
No. Anyway, once the next expansions is released sometime in the future, we don't know when that will happen.
It hasn't even been announced yet, so...
I know, it hadn't even been announced yet. We know it's gonna come, but that's about it.
It kind of leads up to, like, yeah, the Emperor is gonna...
Yeah, but they have also said there is an expansion in the works, but they haven't said anything about release dates or anything.
They haven't even announced the name.
No.
Like, we don't know anything about it, so there's no point in even...
That's all they said, that they're working on something. That's it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, until that expansion comes in the future, someday, I don't know when, obviously, then we'll probably be back with that and see if there's the future or the personal faces are gone, because fuck, that shit was annoying.
That's basically going to be the determining factor whether or not I even play it. Because if I have to deal with that again, then I'm done.
Yeah. That's something we'll probably be studying first to see if that's in or not. Because if it is, and this will probably be the last, and if the
last Star Wars: The Old Republic content from the two of us,
yeah.
Outside of, I don't know, doing an operation or something at some point, possibly, maybe. I don't know if we can even be bothered.
Yeah. Okay. Operations. That's something else.
Yeah,
but,
like that would be one-off videos showing off stuff. If that ever happens. So.
Yeah. But yeah, that's about it.
Yep. I am going to end this video on two things. The first one and the obvious one.
Yep.
And then I'm going to learn the emote that I've been saving, because fuck that.
Which is?
It's called Traditional Dance. And it is a special unlock you get from the market.
Oh,
and it looks fucking
oh, goodness.
But obviously...
The saber, yeah. You talked about that.
We are power.
Very, very true. Again, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button until, well, next time in the future when we do something together. Yeah, stay awesome. Until then.
Bye, guys.
Bye.